Wasted so much time on people who should've just been ignored. If I slow down now, I'll pump the brakes. What was it all for? What was it all for? What was it all for? I'ma make this shit count, though.
Oh, that was just because I was just hyping it. That was just for
Oh,
hyping
okay,
it.
because I thought that was one card, but I know I've been watching a bit of Sean O'Malley stuff still. Yeah, man, he's got his podcast. It's okay. I've watched a few eps. He had Vitaly. Vitaly was on there. You know Vitaly, the prank channel.
No.
Wow, he was like a legend in the prank world.
Oh shit! Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yes. I know
The Russian brother, Vitaly.
Yes.
Yeah, so I watched that episode. It was all right still. They're very relaxed because the brother with the ginger hair, that's his coach, ain't it? Yeah, they've got a good thing going there still.
They got a good relationship, good vibe. It's as you say, it's just very, very relaxed. They do their thing, man. They appeal to the audience. He's massive. He's a star. He is a star. Congratulations to him, man. Congratulations to him. He's got big heads. He should have the right thing he should have done, but I understand he's got to look after himself. Was to rematch Aljo.
That was really what he should have did. He should have ran it back. But you know the politics of this thing. Because even I was watching Michael Venom Page, and my man's talking about he wants to get 2 big wins and then fight Leon. I'm like, I'm like, what are you talking about? You're gonna have to fight some killers first, rude boy, before you get to my. You're gonna have to at least. How is he gonna come through and skip all of them? Gilbert Burns. You're gonna have to go in with them, like, because MVP. This is what I don't understand. First of all, big up MVP, Black British brother from Yard as well, family, I believe. So big up my man just for that alone. Could cut from the same cloth, but. Man were telling me that he was a can crusher, but now all of a sudden he's in the UFC. They're like, it's going to be exciting. Because based on what man were telling me before, Kevin Holland should really make light work.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Nah, okay. You're giving me the real now.
Yeah, no, you see, when did they say this, that he was a can crusher? Because you could say that at one point.
He fought in Bellator in London, and when he fought in Bellator, shout out Ben. Ben, if you've watched this stream, I'm not even going to tell you, write a comment. But Ben was at that show. Yeah, I think Ben was there. He watches this stream. There was a next brother I believe was there. And I think I said to that brother, yo, MVP, what would he do in the UFC? And he was like, nah, you can do all that in Bellator, UFC. You can't do that.
Okay.
Basically what he was saying. So, but when he's like, I'm saying to myself, UFC letting my man get an easy route to the title. Because what about them Gilbert, Shavkat, what's the other brother? Belal Muhammad.
He's next, man.
Even you got to even go out there and beat a Colby first, rude boy, before you get a shot. You're going to have to. I think that's the problem with UFC. If my man gets a shot over Belal, it should be based on who wins the best fights, who's ranked. Man can just jump the queue. And really, wouldn't that be light work for Rocky, MVP? Now you're saying, no, so you're saying that could be competitive?
To a point, Rocky would be, in my opinion, Rocky would be MVP. I've got no doubt in my mind about that.
Okay.
One thing that MVP has, it's that's interesting Taekwondo type style that he's got. And he can crack. I think he actually has he's got, I would say, and he wouldn't look like it. I think he might have a little bit more power than Rocky.
He looks like it. He does look like it.
I don't think he looks like.
His upper looks like it. Looks like he has more movement on his punches.
Yeah.
MVP. So MVP turns into his punches more.
Yes.
But his legs, he needs to get in the gym and say to somebody, we need to just do legs all day, every day. Because his legs, I'm surprised he ain't even broke it to her. Like like Anderson Silva.
Yes.
Where are you going with them chicken legs, man? Like, you need to do some squats. Like, do some squats. You know what I mean? Eat some. You gotta build them legs up, because I'm like, damn, you're kicking man with them them bloody sticks, with them twigs of legs. And man's shape ain't the best shape.
Yeah.
Like, when you see, like, no homo, when Leon comes through in them shorts, man looks like a Tekken player. Real talk. He looks like looks like a, you know, when you're playing that UFC 5. I had a little dash on that the other day. And you see man's coming, I'm like, what? Imagine I'm playing with a man from Erdington in the UFC game. I'm like, that's mad. But MVP's body, that means nothing anyway. None of that means nothing.
Exactly,
yeah, none of that means nothing.
So,
you know what I mean?
So aesthetically, yeah, you know, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But listen, MVP has improved a lot. I think I can understand. I think I know the fight that you're talking about, and the competitor. He did fight some questionable people, but at the same time, he's fighting in an organization where there wasn't that much top talent in there. Yeah, so you've got to look at that, number one. Number two, he's most definitely, where was I? Yeah, so. He's improved dramatically in regards to his takedown defense, his whole, mindset in regards to, that's cool. Whole mindset in regards to actually progressing the actual fights and stuff. His last two fights have been very good. Would he beat Rocky? I doubt it. I think Rocky. Let's see. Rocky mixes into wrestling and all that. He could. Actually, no. You see, because Paul Daly, you remember Paul Daly?
Name's familiar.
Semtex. He fought MVP. Very much a striker. Could wrestle as well. He's almost, I would say, he's very similar to Rocky. But Semtex, as per the name, he's knocking man's out. You know, wrestling. Knocking man's clean. He fought MVP and wrestled him. Was quite a boring fight of sorts. MVP would lose, but he could get fast tracked. He could definitely get fast tracked. All MVP needs to do is to boss up Kevin Holland, have a real nice performance with Kevin Holland. Then that will put him in. I think Kevin's in the 8 or something, possibly
10.
So is he 10?
Yeah.
Okay, so that will put him in the top 10. They'll throw him another fight. I mean, look, the perfect fight, which they should have done initially, would Stephen Wonderboy Thompson versus MVP.
They're friends.
I don't care if they're friends.
Nah, but they've said they can't fight each other because they're brethrens like that.
No. What do you mean they're brethrens like that? What's that supposed to mean?
So
they're prize fighters?
Nah, no, I get it. No, but basically, they've been training partners for like when MVP's in Miami, he trains with Wonderboy Thompson. So he's saying, he says that he's a better version of Wonderboy Thompson, but you're not going to see that fight. I'll have to send you where I've seen that.
Yeah, please do. I didn't even know that still. Okay.
The brethren.
And look, I get it. But at the same time, right, when you sign a contract for the Ultimate Fighting Championship for formerly Bellator, now PFL, for one championship, you don't, unless you don't get your lawyer to then put a star and then says, we will not fight our brethren, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson or Leon Rocky Edwards, unless you've stipulated that you are a prize fighter. All this foolishness about, like, and no disrespect, because I understand it, Aljo and Marab Davis Valley, they should have fought. He was the number one contender.
Yeah, and that's a friendship thing as well, isn't it?
Yeah. UFC should have forced their damn hands. So, you either fight my man. He's wrong, but but at the same time, Marab said, look, I'm gonna forsake it, man. I'm not fighting my brethren. I'll just carry on fighting. Don't worry about me. Once Aljo is gone, if you're prepared to do that, then fair enough. But if he's not a champion, you gotta fight, boss. You gotta get in the ring, and you gotta throw blows. Now let me give an example of this. PFL did this around September last year, maybe a little bit earlier, where two training partners had to fight each other. Mark, it was a sparring match.
Damn.
For 3 rounds. It was boring as hell. They wasn't trying to do anything.
They got a big card in Paris. They have.
Yeah, man.
Massive card. And then they got PFL versus Bellator in Saudi. Saudi have paid for that card.
I know. I wanted
big
to
card,
go and
big
see
boy
that,
card,
man.
big boy card. Because it's got the brother that fought Fabian's on it, Johnny Eblin.
Yeah.
The yard brother that you interviews on there as well.
Yeah. No.
Is that not him? The welterweight.
No.
It was the heavyweight you interviewed, isn't it?
Yeah. It's the other yard brother. Oh God, apologies.
Because my man with the plaits, he's on there. Okay, yeah,
Jason Jackson's on there. Impany and whatever, who's just won the something. I think them two are fighting. Listen, I'm so frustrated and pissed off. Why isn't Linton Vassell on that card?
Is he a champ?
He's number 2.
Nah, it's champs. It's PFL champs versus Bellator champs. That's it.
I know. Yeah, but look at the undercard. It's not champion versus champion. It's the second in line fighting the second in line.
Okay. Well then, yeah, he should be on it. Because
he should have been.
Damn no! But we got so much to talk about, man. Because we forgot about the Matchroom versus Frank Warren thing.
Yes,
they're doing that as well. We're gonna have to add to that because time's running out.
This episode is sponsored by Supreme of the UK. Click the link in the description and support the broadcast.